After studying this module, you shall be able to understand why market research is important for the new venture, the concepts of market information system, marketing research and its scope, explanation of market research and its processes, public policy and ethics in marketing research. A market is a group of potential consumers who have the purchasing power and unsatisfied need. A new venture will not be able to survive if the markets does not exist for its goods and services. To start a new venture is an exciting prospect, and also the new venture development is the part of economic development activity which has promised to create enough economic wealth for the region, state and country as well, including jobs for the public and entrepreneurial wealth. Therefore, it is important that one should not rush direct into without checking out where your business idea will fit into the market. For the success and to make profit, an entrepreneur needs to find out the gap in the market to exploit. Therefore, the market research can be proved as the most useful and effective tool which can make a business idea a winner. Entrepreneur should take time at the starting point of their new venture that will save money in the long run and hassle further down the line. So it is very important that entrepreneur should not skip this step in the beginning. If they understand the market well, then it will help to create a good business strategy which provides them more information about how many employees might need, how big business premises they will need, and how much stock is needed at the time of starting the new business. If the business venture is more ambitious, then you can take the professional service or advice to know about the target market. You can also get the data for the market research which might be useful in finding out right customer and targeting market. For example, New Venture Research or NVR is a company that integrates the current data on market research and strong analysis which is based on experience about emerging electronic technology and markets. To know about the market research, it is necessary to understand marketing information system, marketing first, and how they all are interrelated to each other. This we will explain in the subsequent sections. Now we can discuss about marketing information system or MIS. The market information system or MIS is defined as the set of methods and the procedures for the comprehensive and continuous analysis and presenting the information for decision making. MIS encompasses the four subsystems, that is internal records, marketing intelligence, marketing research and analysis of information. Internal records are made from information collected from the sources within the organization. Many companies keep internal database, that is in the form of electronic collection or the consumers and the market information, which is obtained from the data source within the network of the company. Marketing manager always access this information to identify the problems, marketing opportunities and also evaluate the performance. In the database, information can come from various sources. Information regarding customer transactions, psychographics, demographic and buying behavior, furnishes by marketing departments. Records of customer satisfaction and service problems are kept by customer services department. Accounting department maintain the financial statement and prepare detailed records of sales, profits and cost. Harnessing this information provide the competitive advantage as well as customer insights. Market intelligence is the information about the changes which are taking place in market environment. It is the collection and analysis of public information about consumers, markets and competitors, which is used to improve decision making after understanding consumer environment, competitors' action and provide early warnings of threats and opportunities. Marketing research is conducted to gather the information and analyze to know the answers about the problem which is faced by the organization. The collected information is processed and then analyzed in the computers and conclusions are drawn therefrom, which is used by the marketing managers. Now we can discuss about marketing research. It is clear from this discussion that marketing research is the part of MIS. Marketing intelligence doesn't provide detailed information. In addition to the marketing intelligence information which is related to customers, marketplace and competitors, marketers need formal studies which provide market and consumers insight for decision making. Therefore, marketers need marketing research. For example, Panasonic wants to know that how many and which class of people will purchase the new version of LED television. In this particular situation, marketing intelligence is not enough to provide detailed information. So managers have to go for marketing research. According to Richard Crisp, marketing research is the systematic, objective and exhaustive research for the study of the facts relevant to any problem in the field of marketing. Green and al. Defined marketing research as the systematic and objective research for the analysis of information relevant to the identification and solution of any problem in the field of marketing. Many big companies like Procter & Gamble, GE have their own research department which work with the marketing managers for the research projects. They also take help from outside research specialists for consultation on specific marketing problems by purchasing the collected data from these outsider firms. Marketing research can be domestic, this can also be international. It can also be classified in quantitative and qualitative marketing research. Qualitative and quantitative marketing research give the insight on marketing problems and help in the decision making of the firm. Both are based on sampling. Qualitative marketing research yield the statistically valid findings and take large number of respondents. It provides the hard facts of marketing problems. Qualitative research does not generate statistically valid data and takes limited number of respondents. It is more expensive than quantitative research because it involves direct participation of the experts and senior researchers, travelling time and cost also. It provides insight of marketing problems. The qualitative marketing research. Qualitative research probes the feelings, predispositions, attitudes and perceptions of the respondents. It can be used in many situations like motivation research, new product research, concept evaluation, life cycle study, advertising pre-testing, positioning of brands and corporate image study. For example, Procter & Gamble have done by many qualitative marketing researches. Hygiene cap of Oral-B toothbrush is the result of the clues which they got from qualitative research. This can be done through depth interview, observational studies, protective tasking and netnography, that is ethnographic research on the internet. The scope of marketing research. Marketing research can be applied to study the different kind of marketing problems. These problems or aspects can be grouped under different areas. The first one is research on consumers. It emphasizes to know about the changes in taste and preferences of the consumers. It emphasizes to observe consumers' profile for the brand switching and brand preferences, and also to study for consumer satisfaction and consumer buying behavior. Then there is research on market. Then there is research on product. The research on product focuses to determine the consumer acceptance for proposed new product, to study competitive brands. It's a study of current and new products usage. It aims to determine the product line, design, features, quality and packaging. It aims to observe the service requirements of the consumers. Then there is research on competition. Competition analysis in that particular industry is the main focus of this type of research. It also researches competitors' products, their prices and promotion activities. It examines sale methods adopted by the competitors. Then there is research on distribution, which aims to analyze the effectiveness of marketing intermediaries, analyze the distribution cost. It also tries to examine the efficiency and capacity of warehouses. Then there is research on price, which examines pricing strategy of the company and assess the price elasticity of demand of company's product. Then research on advertising or promotion, which aims at motivational research, assessing advertising effectiveness, analyzing competitors' promotional activities. Then there is research on sales methods, which aims at evaluating current and proposed sales methods, analyzing sale procedures and setting sales codes, then checking the effectiveness of salesmen and determining their compensation plan, and also analyzing the sales territories. Now we have a figure which shows that market information, marketing research and market research are interrelated to each other, and one cannot be understood in the isolation of the other. Now let us discuss about the significance of marketing research. The significance or usefulness of marketing research can be understood by, firstly, the fact that market research helps the firms to forecast demand for its goods and services. Hence, the production can be planned. It enables to know the chances of acceptance of its product. It also helps to know about any alteration in design, color and features if needed. It reduces wasteful expenses on production and promotion activities. It helps to discover target market for new venture and behavior of consumers in those markets. It helps to know middleman reaction towards the firm's marketing policies. Hence, it is clear that market research is one of the part of marketing research. Now, in the subsequent sections, we will try to understand the market research and its processes. The market research. Market research is collecting and analyzing the market data to identify the present and potential customers and their motives and buying behavior. Market research can be done for the new venture as well as for the existing organization. It is conducted because of a few reasons. These are to identify the present and potential customer and what are their needs, to know the customer's preferences for packaging, size, design and price of a product. It aims to estimate the market size and the market growth. It also aims to identify the market characteristics and to observe the market share of the competitors. Then it aims to determine the market segmentation based on geographic, demographic, psychographic and behavioral aspects. It aims to measure the demand and forecast the sales and of course to study the seasonal trend. Then there is market research process. The steps which are involved in market research process are: number 1, defining the problem. The market research process starts with the recognition of the problem faced by the organization. The clear statement of the problem may not be possible in the beginning because of lack of information, and also some symptoms appear at the stage, but with the help of explanatory research or preliminary investigation, clear definition of the problem can be found out. It is costly and involve time, but help in subsequent research process. The second one is statement of the research objectives. After identifying the problem, the research must define the statement of research objectives. Research objectives can be qualitative and these can also be quantitative and expressed in form of a research question, hypothesis or the statement. For example, the research objective in term of hypothesis can be stated as to test proposition that promotion schemes have positive impact on sales volume. The third one is developing the research design. The third step is to develop the research design. It is the blueprint or the master plan of the research project which specify the procedure for gathering and analyzing the required information. It must include the research objectives. Then another step is selecting of research method and research instruments. After developing the research design, the next step is of course to select the research method. Selection of research method depends upon choice of the researcher, whether he wants to collect information from primary or the secondary sources. Primary source of data means the first hand or original data which can be collected from observation, experimentation and field survey method. This information can be collected from salespersons, dealers, agents, consumers, etc. While the secondary data can be collected from the internal as well as the external sources. Internal sources means within the organization, for example, accounting data, etc. External sources includes publications of the government, trade association, chamber of commerce, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, etc., etc. Internet has very significant role in conducting the marketing research. Nowadays, many researchers are collecting the primary data with the help of online marketing research, which include internet surveys, experiments, online focus group and online panels. Internet is well suited to the qualitative research. Research instrument is an instrument which is used to collect the data, for example, questionnaire. Generally, questionnaire is used in survey method. Research instrument can be an electronic device like tape recorder, video camera, etc. Now, next step is selection of the sample. Analysis of total population is very rare phenomena because of cost and the time constraint. For solving the market problem, researchers generally select the suitable sample for the population to reach some conclusions about the same. Then the important step is that of data collection. The heart of the market research is data collection. After selecting the sample, research collect the data from primary and secondary data as explained above and with the help of research method. Data is collected and recorded generally in the form of spreadsheet. Every nugget of information is very precious and will be part of the conclusion later on. Next stage is that of data processing. After collecting the data, the next step is to convert these data into a format. Data processing starts with the coding and editing of data for analysis. Editing ensures that data is correctly and completely filled. Coding means transforming the data into suitable form for computer analysis. For example, to use SPSS, SAS, Lotus, etc., we need to convert raw data into the relevant data set. Then there is data analysis. Data analysis is to be done with the help of appropriate statistical techniques which depend upon requirement of the problem and nature of data. One can use the univariate, that is analysis of one variable, bivariate, that is analysis of two variables, or multivariate analysis, that is analysis of more than two variables. The statistical tools included in univariate analysis are mean, median, mode, standard deviation, z-test, t-test, chi-square test, etc. Bivariate analysis include correlation, regression, etc., while the multivariate analysis include ANOVA, multiple regression, factor analysis, etc. Now the next stage is that of interpretation of findings. After data analysis, interpretation of the results is to be done with the help of experts and conclusion is to be drawn therefrom. It should start with business problem and research objectives. Those were recognized in the beginning and then restate the business problem on basis of the results. Interpretation gives the relevant meaning to data and help to convert them into useful information to solve the management problem. Then the next stage is that of presenting the market research report. This is the last step, which is to summarize the result and prepare the market research report therefrom. In the final report, there must be answer to the original question. It should be understandable and written in easy language. There should be the accurate description of the research process. It might include title, table of the contents, and introduction, research methodology, analysis and findings, along with conclusion, limitation and suggestions in the last. We should always remember that market research is usually a very strong input for business decision but it is not the only factor. There are certain limitations of the market research, which we can discuss here. The first one is it requires huge expenditure, time and effort. The results of the market research may not be accurate because of biasness in the collected data or carelessness of research person. Moreover, human behavior is unpredictable. It needs technical experts in data handling. And there is generally the time gap between the market research and its implementation. Now we can discuss about public policy and the ethics in marketing research. Marketing research provides benefits to consumers as well as to the sponsoring companies. With the help of marketing research, companies know more about consumers' needs, which result in more satisfying products and services and also good consumer relationship. But if you misuse the marketing research, it can harm the consumers. There are two issues related to public policy and ethics in marketing research. Number one is intrusion on consumer policy. Some consumers have positive feeling towards marketing research and they think that it will serve them useful purpose. Many consumers enjoying being interviewed and some resent or mistrust the marketing research. They have feared that marketers use their personal information in manipulating their buying. They don't like mail, telephone call and web survey which are very lengthy and too personal. This disturbs them in their inconvenient times. Increasing resentment of consumers is a big problem for marketing research. Marketing research industry has some solution for responding this problem. For example, Council for Marketing and Opinion Research, that is CMOR, has developed Your Opinion Counts and Respondent Bill of Rights to educate and help the consumers about benefits of the marketing research. Many companies like IBM, American Express and Microsoft have appointed chief privacy officers who safeguard the privacy of the consumers. Then the second one is misuse of marketing research findings. The result of research studies are the powerful tools which are used in advertisement and promotion. But however, many research studies appear to have been designed only to produce the intended effects. There are many associations like American Marketing Association, European Society for Opinion and Marketing Research and Council of American Survey Research Organizations who have developed the codes of marketing research ethics. The best approach for market research is to ask only relevant information and use it with responsibility, which provides customers value, and they should avoid sharing of information without permission. Now we can sum up what we have learned from this module. Before starting up the new venture, it is necessary to understand your target market better. Only then you can develop a good business strategy and get a successful business. Market research is very important tool for that. Market research is the systematic and careful research on consumers, market, product, competition, distribution, price, advertising and sales method. Hence, market research is one of the part of the marketing research. Market research is collecting and analyzing the market data to identify the present and potential customers and their motives and buying behavior. To carry out the market research process, the marketers go through some steps which are defining the problem, statement of research objectives, developing the research design, selection of research method and research instrument, selection of sample, data collection, data processing, data analysis, interpretation of findings and presenting the market research report.